Did they take any action besides removing them from contact with victims? Yeah, they did, but not one that properly addressed the problem. After removing the abuser from contact with that particular victim, they put them on a perversion list or ineligible volunteer list. And this is a way of quietly pushing them out of the organization, again, without notifying the victims, their parents, or the authorities. So I'm guessing that this attempt at controlling the abuse problem was not effective.
Somebody that says that they're from that organization keeps calling and saying that a family member had called and said that they were abused and wanted me to confirm and or do something, and I told them that that was not something that I could talk about because I'm only half sure of it, and the person or persons involved was raised that you don't talk about stuff like that. It doesn't happen to boys. But it was not that's not something that I can make a decision on because it's not my decision. They suppress it, or their parents lie about it ever happening, and then later on they have the memories and have to deal with them, and by then they've been, for lack of another word, brainwashed into believing that they made it up in their head and it never happened. See, that's another thing. Every time there's a major thing that has something like this happen, they always, first thing they do is run to bankruptcy. Oh, we can't do it. We can't pay it. It's because some of them are pocketing the money. See, even if I know of cases of loved ones that were abused, that's not my decision to file a claim. I mean, what do you do in those kind of cases when people have talked about it, but they told you not to say anything about it, but they have a right to something like this? What do you do for those people that are still too, they don't want to put up with the bullying of people saying that oh, you're gay or whatever, because that was done to them. What do you do for the people that are still dealing with the memories, let alone even close to being ready to talk about it out openly. I mean, these are boys and men. They were taught men are strong. You don't talk about your feelings. You don't show your emotions. And they want to put a deadline on this kind of thing. Whether it's Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, Cub Scouts, whatever. I mean, your brain does not go by deadlines. Your brain opens and closes memory stems, or whatever you want to call them. When your brain fills, you're ready to deal with certain things. I'm still dealing with the lies that I was told about being in foster care. The woman that raised me said flat out, we were never in foster care. Well, in 2000, I actually met one set of my foster parents.